Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's November 15th, 2023, and this morning we got a couple of loads of leaves. So it's time to do some fig tree work out here for the cold winter climate. So the last couple of days we've had some really cold temperatures, frost down into the low 20s, and it's warmed up. It's in the 40s right now, may get up into 50 today. But those cold frosts have really eliminated all of the leaves for the fig trees that I pruned the other day. And so one of the things we did have was we had mugwort growing up in this area here. So Thea went ahead and laid down some cardboard. I went and got some wood chips, spread them out over the top of this. And here's what the fig trees look like at this point. The tips of these will die back. Now, I pruned these the other day. I think I'll do heavier pruning on this one. You know, probably in the spring. I'm hoping in the spring. That's what I'm thinking. But as you can see, they've been growing and doing pretty well. This one here is 2 years old, and this one's 2 years old. So those two are 2 years old. The rest of these are all just put in last fall. And as you can see, the recent video I posted, we got fruit off of them. We didn't pinch them 90 days before the first frost, so a lot of the fruit hadn't matured. But by pinching the apical bud, so here's an apical bud right here, pinching that, you know, 90 days before you want the fruit to develop will tell the fruit producing branches to start producing the fruit and all. So I'm not going to be, because it's getting a little bit breezy now, I'm not going to do much more than just put the leaves on top of these for right now. Oh, I did get a question about these crisscross ones. So everything's tied together. Sorry about this, it's a little disjointed, just reminded me. So the paracord is just looped around these 1/2 inch electric conduit hoops that I made. And they can, with the weight of snow and the high winds that we get, can move some. And so they could all in unison lean towards the east because the winds come out of the west when the snow and the winds are correct. By strategically placing an X pattern, and I use some cable ties to hold them in place. That helps to keep them from twisting, and with the friction connection here, that keeps them all pretty much straight. So I do this at the ends, and I do it strategically at other locations, and we use T-posts like that right there to anchor the paracord here at the end. Now there's some bindweed that has climbed up this one. That's one of the elderberry plants that I pruned back. And over on the other side, even the lemon balm, the leaves are dying back from a couple of heavy frosts. They're such hardy buggers, they do great. That's another elderberry plant there as well. So I'm going to go and get Mini Me. That's the Kubota B2601. We have the Land Pride small grapple on it, and I'm going to grab a hold of some of the leaves, and I'm going to start dumping loads of leaves all over this area here, trying to fill this up. Now tomorrow morning I'll finish topping it up, topping them off, if that makes sense. So I'll get a load in here. Hopefully we won't get big heavy winds today, and things should work out okay. So time to go get the Kubota B2601 Mini Me, aka Mini Me, Thea's tractor, with the grapple on it, and go out, get some of those leaves, start dumping them on here, and hopefully tomorrow morning, when the winds are real calm, only supposed to be like a breeze of 5 miles per hour. Up here you never know, but that way we'd be able to get the plastic over it. Once the sun's up here, the winds can really kick up. Well, enough babbling, on to the job. Well, I just got done transporting a lot of the leaf material which came from the cemeteries today, and so the round, now some of the, you'll see there's some fig shoots that are off to the side. I'm not going to worry about those, but how this is going to work is the air spaces between all of the leaves act as an insulative barrier. The plastic over the top will help to keep compaction from happening too much. This will consolidate and compress some, but the plastic over it will hopefully allow a lot of the snow load to go from side to side. And again, this is that high wind zone area. The wind comes out of the northwest across here and whips across. So I'll end up having to put a couple more grapple loads on top of this tomorrow if we're able to do that, but at least these are much more protected at this point. Not perfect, but much better. A little bit of pitchfork work here trying to get it into the right place. We'll put weights on either side as well. So we got the leaves, and we got at least a insulative barrier around the fig trees there. So I hit the wrong button. So that about wraps it up with this video. Tomorrow we'll probably record getting the plastic over it if the weather cooperates. We can't have any significant winds. A long thing like this can be a real hassle to try and get set down and stabilize. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and enjoy whatever good days are ahead here the rest of this fall. I'm looking forward to some good days. Fingers crossed. Take care now. Bye-bye.